Good morning. Tuesday 24th November. Had a bit of a wild and wet and windy weekend. I've been out and about on the V Strom, and I'm going to do my final day on it today, my little bit of an assessment before I move on to the Transalp. Then when I take back the street bike, we'll get him to go through the features and benefits and that. But it's made a real impression on me. In this weather, it's been so easy to ride, with the heated grips, with its high seated position, with its upright riding stance, with its big tyres, with its torquey kind of V-twin engine. I've just loved it. Even having like the back box so I can do my shopping and stuff like that. It's been a very practical bike for the winter. What I actually quite like is the fact that one of my neighbours has gone and bought an XR 1200 Sportster, which is under those wraps there. I wonder if he did it on the back of one of my reviews, which would be quite interesting, because obviously I did have one down here for quite a while with variations on one. So anyway, so last time on the V Strom today, then I'll be getting back on the Transalp and be doing a comparison piece. It'll be interesting because, you know, as you can see, this one looks like it's bigger than it, and yet that one has a bigger engine, which is always fascinating. But time for me to jump on, get to work, do some good radio, get some chicken in me, and I'll speak to you later. Cool. V Strom-tastic, man. Can't believe how dark it is. It's 3 o'clock and look at it. It's dark and wet and miserable here in Brum, but it doesn't really matter when you've got one of these puppies with its heated grips and its all-weather capabilities. I got to admit, I've had a lot of fun on it. And it's an interesting one because enduro bike, I've ridden the 10 before, way long ago in the diaries, and obviously with the BMW R1200R, which is a much more kind of punchier version of this with a boxer engine. But I'm starting to really like these bikes. Okay, normally, you know me, I like my bikes to be kind of real seat of your pants, kind of real on the edge, almost kill yourself because that's the time you feel alive type thing. But what's great about this is, you know, riding on a regular basis, every day in the cold and wet commuting, this is pretty much spot on for you. I mean, it's a really good alternative to something like the SV650S, which obviously got similar kind of twin engine in it. In fact, it's not the same. It's a nice alternative to, say, for instance, the CB600 from Honda, or the Yamaha, whatever their 600's called, I can't think right now, but it is. It's just different from the kind of commuter bikes that you get. And I'll be honest with you, commuter bikes are very easy to ride. This is really easy to ride, but puts a smile on your face. It's not, you know, you're not going to be betting your knee down in the corners. You're not going to be trying to really kind of like work on your lap times or cut the apex, but you'll have a fun experience. And as I've mentioned, it's like being in a 4x4, that high riding position. It's very comfortable. Loads of storage space as well. I've only got the back box on, but you can get another 2 on the side here, and I got all my weekly shopping in there. So in other words, yeah, it's a really good practical alternative that's a lot of fun. And obviously, if you want to go like do any big distances around Europe, you can do that as well. It's literally pretty much a cool all-round bike. Wouldn't exactly be keen to take on a trek, but yeah. So I've been impressed. V Strom definitely made a good impression. I'll have a big chat with the guys at Street Bike when I take it back at the end of the week about the technical features, the price, and everything like that. Because up next, and I don't want to go into that purely because I've got the Transalp I'm going to be riding and comparing, which is exactly the same model of this but by Honda, and it's a 700cc, so interesting to see what that ride's like. But first up, I'm going to take this home, see if I can't take it for a nice little blast on the way, get some good footage, and yeah, put it away for a few days. So I'll see you in a bit.